What is 2/3 squared? Exponent 2 is repeated multiplication. We have 2/3 times 2/3, and we multiply across. 2 times 2 is 4, and 3 times 3 is 9. So the answer is 4/9. What is 2 to the exponent -3? When we have a negative exponent, we write 1 over the base to the same exponent flipped. So +3 becomes -3. What is 2 cubed? It's 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. So in general, when we have a negative exponent, we have 1 over the base to the positive version of that exponent. When we have a negative exponent, it's nice to flip the numerator and denominator and make the exponent the sign flipped. -2 becomes +2. Now we know that a fraction to the exponent 2 is repeated multiplication. 2/3 times 2/3, we multiply across. 2 times 2 is 4, and 3 times 3 is 9. Another way to think about this is to distribute the love to the top numerator and to the bottom. So this question is equivalent to 2 squared over 3 squared, which is 4/9. One last convoluted way to do this is to treat this as a to the -2, which is 1 over a squared. So this inefficient way of doing this is 1 over that base, 3/2, squared to the +2. What is 1 over this fraction squared? We have 3 squared is 9, and 2 squared is 4. Essentially, we have 1 divided by 9/4. We can change division to multiplication if we flip the top and bottom, 4/9. And anything times 1 is itself. So the answer indeed is 4/9. What is -2 times this exponent? Now recall that when we have a negative exponent, a to the -b, we can rewrite this as 1 over a to the b. So we rewrite this base as 1 over -2 to the +2. According to BEDMAS, we should always do exponents first, not just multiply 2 negatives become a positive. So I'm going to focus really on this part first. We have -2 times 1 over 4, which becomes -2 over 4, which is -1/2. Again, we're going to focus on one part at a time, and we're going to respect BEDMAS, really focusing on this exponent before we multiply by 4. So we have 4 times 1 over the base to the +3. And we're going to divide by this part here. Now recall that when we have a to the -b, this becomes 1 over a to the b. Similarly, when we have 1 over a to the -b, this is equivalent to promoting the denominator to the numerator and making the sign of the exponent flip from -b to +b. So in the same way, when the denominator 2 to the -2 moves up to the top, it becomes 2 to the 2, +2 that is. So we have 4 over -2 cubed is -8, and we're going to divide by 4. What is 4 over -8? Dividing top and bottom by 4, we have 1 over -2, and we're going to multiply by the reciprocal of 4 over 1, which is 1 over 4. Multiplying across, our final answer is 1 over -8, which equals -1 over 8. Let's simplify these expressions. We have a multiplied by 2a cubed multiplied by 3a squared. Let's do the coefficients first. What's 2 times 3? We have 6. Now we're multiplying the a's. Now be careful, there's a hidden exponent 1 here. So what is a times a cubed times a squared? It's definitely base a, and we add the exponents. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2 is 6. So this here is our answer. As for this question here, let's focus on the numerator. This is x to the 1, and all the bases are the same, so we write base x, and we add the numbers. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 5 is 8. And on the denominator, we have x to the 4. We have the same base, so we combine it, and we subtract the exponents. 8 minus 4 is 4. Now here we have some base to some exponent 3. Now we distribute the exponent 3, but don't forget to distribute also to the coefficient. People always forget that. So we distribute the exponent here and here. In general, when we have some base to some exponent a, all to the exponent b, we multiply. We don't add, we multiply. So we have 2 cubed. So now we have x cubed to the exponent 3, in which we multiply the exponents. 3 times 3 is 9. And now we have base y, and here we have 2 times 3 is 6. What is 2 cubed? It's 8. So the answer is 8x9, y6.